Well, we're back. Gage is gonna suck again.
That was so funny, Christian.
What's new?
So by suck again, we're gonna try and beat this boss fight this time. We got a game over last time, but we've regrouped. We've talked our strategy over, and I think we're ready to take this one on.
We waterboarded Gage for 30 minutes and told him if he doesn't win, we're gonna
Luckily,
kill
I was trained in torture resistance, so
We're gonna-
it had no effect on me.
We're gonna kill his grandmother if he doesn't win it this time.
That's all you got left to take, buddy.
But yeah, we're back. Engine. Nigel. That's what the N stands
Nathaniel Jin.
for. Nigel. Thornberry. Jin.
Oh, Nigel.
I'm Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, Liza.
I'm
tempted to take the controller.
I don't understand
Nope.
because my reflexes are perfect in like a first-person shooter or like anything else, but I'm just bad at this game.
What we can do, because we're already 20 minutes into this level or in this episode, we can just whatever time he beats it, we'll just start the let's play at the beginning of that attempt.
So this is all pointless.
If it's in the middle of, no, we'll talk normal, and if we'll just say like, oh shit, the footage dropped before we happen to beat it. Thinly veiled excuse.
thinly veiled.
Hopefully he doesn't beat it on this time where I'm explaining the plan.
Now I have to beat it on this time.
Please. I will gladly look like a fool in the hopes that you beat it.
Jake, you're the only one who doesn't look like a fool.
I say we keep everything we just said.
No, I mean we've had good conversation, and that's fine.
It's been
but
the same screen for 20 minutes.
We're 17 minutes into this, and the last episode had about 10 minutes worth of this.
I mean, Gage, we've been joking. This game is literally designed for children. Like, the game is designed
Jake,
for very young.
have you ever heard of positive reinforcement?
Yes, I have. I was a
You
psychologist.
don't express it too often.
We've tried that.
No, you haven't.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Okay,
once.
Gage, I'll tell you what. If you do well,
We'll take you out to get ice cream at some point in your life.
I'll just blow you if you do it.
All right,
That's what Jake-
now I have to lose.
That's what Jake said, or Christian said to me when I beat my level.
There
you
you
go.
go.
you can run away from them and jump. Who'd have guessed? And you don't even have to do that again.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Jump.
okay. You need to jump when you shoot.
Shoot it twice and leave.
No,
I
shoot
don't-
it once and leave.
Come on.
Jump,
Jump.
Gage, you're pushing it way too fast. you throw it to jump.
He's gonna shoot
Throw,
here.
Jump.
That's fine. Play it safe.
Play-
It's better than losing. Jump,
I'd rather
jump.
Jump.
You
Yeah.
beat it.
Oh my gosh, I did it!
Oh, well, now we look foolish. But that's fine.
That's
Hey,
okay. We're keeping it. We're keeping
You
everything.
did it.
Everything we just did, we're keeping it.
guys, the footage dropped.
No, it didn't. No, it did not.
Please save the game. I'm begging you to save the game.
I can't believe how few hits he took too.
Well, I mean, that's
in that
clearly a
last
spot
part.
where you can't get a lot of damage on him.
Yeah. Press Y.
I have the hiccups now.
Gee.
We have one
Pause
life.
How do you
All right,
save
no.
it?
Press
Go to-
pause. Is that how you save it? That's not how you
No,
save
no,
it.
no.
Go to the
Just
left,
slide.
go to
You
your
you
left.
the,
Our left.
The
Right there.
Little
Go to
fun
that
fact,
wall.
I always saved it this one looking out because it looked dramatic.
that,
This
it
looks
does
real
look
dramatic. So does this tower
Save
go to
game.
space? Is that what they're saying?
Peanut.
Enough.
It's a big tower.
It's a large, yeah.
Go to the save game files.
Yeah. One of them is like Will.
Who's Will?
I don't know.
Probably Will Bot.
Probably it is probably Willbot.
I'm not gonna lie, Parker. The fact that everybody up here calls you Will really throws me
Okay,
off.
I'm begging you, Gage, for the life of me, do not do Night Fight.
Do you remember any of these, Jake?
I remember Night Fight.
Do you remember?
Just
any
do
of
the
others?
first one. That's
Yeah, do-
that's most likely going to be the
Do
easiest one.
Piston It Away. That one's gonna
Is
be.
this-
That one's
is
right
this-
up. Yeah, that one's a great one.
This is the first
The
one.
name is a pun too.
I don't get it.
Pissing
Pissing
it away.
it away.
It's
Is this a great
you know
one?
when you have a kidney
If
stone,
it
you
requires
piss it
jumping,
away.
I'm just gonna fuck everything up.
You're good, Gage. Gage, I want to start this off clean.
Ooh, this one's really cool. I like
You're
this
a
one.
good person.
Thanks.
This
do, you,
was- this-
do you mean that, Christian?
Dude, this
or
is super like I guess it's not reminiscent because it's before.
of Jack?
Wrath of Cortex is super reminiscent of this level.
Can I pounce
Slide
on these
those
guys?
guys.
Slide
slide.
to that.
DM.
Yeah.
This one is. Oh, remember the fucking shrink ray?
So I can't jump on top of this
No.
thing.
No.
Probably not. So what you're gonna want? Okay, that works too. Hey, whatever works.
Get me up there. Slide.
Slide through.
Oh no.
You're
Okay. I thought there was like a pattern that I didn't memorize.
Jump on. Perfect. You're good learning.
Gage, you are killing it right now.
What do you guys think about like the new Batman versus Superman movie coming out?
Looks like shit.
Think it looks like shit?
Is that kid? Okay.
No, you're fine. I'm curious as to how they're gonna make Batman even stand a chance against Superman.
Here's
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's gonna be like, oh, I have kryptonite, but like,
I've heard
even
it's
so,
I've heard it's gonna be less of a actual fighting movie between them. I believe they do
Yeah.
something else.
I just
right?
don't see the.
No, they fight.
they just have a presidential debate.
I just don't see the point of making the movie.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get crossover like Marvel
They've
has in their
already
movies.
announced they're making a Justice League. Both of them obviously live.
Yeah. I just want Batman to win because he's like the underdog. Superman's like the
Well,
Okay.
everyone likes Batman
Just
more.
hit this guy, Gage.
just spin hit him.
Yep.
I can't slide, can I?
You can slide. Hey, I'm all for sliding.
Jake is Captain Slide in this game.
This guy's gonna. Oh,
Oh.
that's what he's gonna do.
He faked you out.
That's
well-
fine. That's fine.
Is
You know
that-
what?
is
you know
that-
what, Gage?
is-
I'm not gonna get mad at you. That was bogus.
Yeah, that was a fair enough mistake. All right, when he goes. All right, now when the minute it goes down,
I would probably.
I'm not gonna.
I thought you were gonna risk it.
No. Not going for the bit. Oh, I just messed that one up. I'll admit it.
Look who it is.
Nicholas
Nick.
Flamel.
That
That was
is
just
like
bad.
one of the worst enemy mechanics ever.
That was just bad.
Ooh.
You got it. You're good though.
I'm gonna go back in. I actually was doing well.
You were doing all right.
You did good.
You were killing it at first.
We just don't want another engine repeat.
We might want to stop it right now.
No, the part shouldn't be just the
Just the boss.
We still have another floor to go.
There's a whole nother floor after this.
No, this is the last floor, but I mean, it's gonna take.
This entire floor.
No, but remember, we're starting this episode on the final attempt.
Hey, pal.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So basically, everything I said about our historical lives means nothing now.
Let's start the conversation over.
No, there's no point. It means nothing anymore.
I can keep that attempt in, and then we can cut to the one where he.
No, it wasn't that great of a. I'm not gonna hype this up.
So
as
do
the-
only some of these guys fold their arms up?
You guys will never know what the conversation was. Yeah, I think that's the first enemy that's done it. Is that guy?
It's just like the Benedict Arnold conversation's been overhyped at this point. It'll never live up.
There's no way the Benedict Arnold conversation will live up.
If you brought Benedict Arnold into your room and had him talk, it probably wouldn't live up.
What would he talk about? Would he enter your room and be like, "Just kidding, I'm not entering this room"? It's a
I don't see
trope.
that be even relevant to what he did, but I mean, I guess.
He did the opposite of. Oh no.
You're
good.
fine. You had an ooga
You had a
booga.
boogie boogie.
Oh, at least you got the checkpoint. If you can get off the wall.
Don't fuck it up.
Oh my god! I thought you missed the box.
Nah, fam. This is the first one that changes.
Please. Just
I'm
slide in.
wait. Yeah, I'm waiting till I slid. I pressed B. I don't know what. Christian, stop. All right, like,
You can hit X and he spins. That's also a very good attack.
does that if his
No,
things
yeah,
are flat out?
Yeah, if they're
Will they
flat
get
out, it won't kill him. But if they're up, like you were trying to slide into him, they will be.
Going for it.
Oh God.
the stress with this game now.
Okay, you know what you're gonna want to do here. You're gonna kill 7 birds with 9 stones.
You're gonna slide. Right there.
Perfect. You know what you're gonna do for
7.
this guy?
Get ready for him to put his arms up.
Oh my God, you're learning.
Slide in.
You've made it, Gage.
It's almost like It's almost like this game has
You're
mechanics.
finally one of us.
Don't.
Well, we've never
don't-
fought
okay.
these
Don't even
enemies.
go
Gauge
for it,
the
don't
orange
even.
things will kill you.
They kill me.
Oh yeah.
Spin.
Okay.
I'd go for a spin on this one.
I would go for a just jump over him and leave him alone.
Oh no.
How far back does he go? Oh.
These checkpoints are unforgiving in this game.
Oh, dude, this is a very tough floor.
Yeah.
Wait,
don't
this is the last section of the game.
I don't even get to enjoy the last floor because I hate the level I have to do.
Which one's that? The
The
night
level
one?
is completely pitch black, and you need this little stupid ass firefly that flies within 3 seconds.
That sounds like hell.
Oh, it's terrible.
You need to put your arms up, buddy. There you go.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes.
What?
Saying ayo,
Oh.
baby, let's go. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
we gonna rock this club. We gonna go all night. Spin. Spin.
Oh, Gage.
Ooh.
Ooh, man. Good thing I didn't go up there, huh?
Spin.
Nah, fam.
Oh, I'm like silent with tension right now. Good job.
Guys, we've got the crystal. That means we're near the end.
Good job, Gage.
I don't think we're near the end.
Why didn't... This messes me up.
You know what was a fun level in the next one?
What's that?
The medieval level.
That's yeah.
You know what? There's not even a point to kill him, but hey.
The next we've been talking a lot about Wrath of Cortex in this game.
I'm hyped.
That game is so good. I'm
hyped.
real excited.
I've never played it before.
God damn.
It's in my opinion, it's a lot better than this one.
You know what the best part? Okay, obviously it should go without saying. Oh, once you step on that thing, jump. Okay, perfect.
Same thing with this.
You're learning. That
Should have hurt you, damn.
What's
Jump
the
on
secret
down there.
area?
Should these have been there?
Nah, you'll probably have to do that later and come back.
Did you guys ever watch
That was just my bad.
Did you guys ever watch Casper the Friendly Ghost?
no.
None of you guys have watched it?
No.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I know
what
it
Casper
but
is.
Do you know what I realized was kind of fucked up?
What's that?
You know, Ghost is a dead person, right?
Yeah.
dead kid.
It's a dead kid, yeah. Like, and they made a kids movie out of it, a kids TV show. I realized
Ghosts don't have to be dead people.
Yeah, they do. That's
I mean, they don't. It doesn't have to be a gruesome death, though.
Yeah.
no.
Well, but I mean, he died as a kid. Usually, you don't
That's-
die as a kid happily.
yeah, that's just kind of like, you know.
Maybe he was like Benjamin Button. Maybe he had like a reverse life.
Maybe he was Benjamin Button.
That's fine.
Okay.
Parker's MKs probably are the most demoralizing thing.
I'm trying my damnedest to not be negative.
Okay.
Why don't you just face slam these things? Or
Or spin and knock away all the berries.
that was a very bad idea.
Wow.
Great.
Parker, don't do this.
More like grape.
Pardon?
Yeah.
How do I do this? How
You
should I
jump.
approach this?
He's finally back, performing for you. He's the first member of
That's
the
not the
DK
words.
crew. He's not?
No.
Oh, he's finally back, performing for you.
I don't think he ever
He's
said
the last member of the. I'm thinking about Chunky.
What am I supposed to do there?
Did you hold that?
Chunky's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah.
Did you slide jump?
But this time,
Do I have to do the bonus level?
he's
Yes,
in
press
the
Y.
mood.
You absolutely
DK.
have to do the bonus level.
Why?
Donkey
The
Kong.
amount of lives.
Oh.
DK. Donkey Kong is here. You guys,
What?
have you played that game before, Parker?
Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, that game was good.
Yeah.
That game has more collectibles
If
than
you
you
remember,
can count.
2 parts ago, we talked about what the first video games we ever played was, and that was one of the games I named.
What was your guys' like first video game you ever played?
Fun level.
Mine was, I'm not entirely sure. I know it was one of 3, and it was either the Tarzan game, Donkey Kong 64, or Mario Kart 64.
Ah, okay.
Did you get all the collectibles? About
No.
6 billion of them.
If you also remember that conversation, I didn't own the console.
Which
It was
one?
at a friend's house.
Oh, yeah.
Which one? What were the collectibles in that game?
There was like
all
a
the fucking
billion.
bananas. That's right.
Okay, you're going to slide jump here.
God, I remember.
Am I really, Jake?
Yes, we
I
get to the
promise you I'm not pulling your leg.
There's no way I can make this normally.
Slide jump. You
It's
got
not
it.
that
You got
hard.
it. There you go, buddy.
Tough.
I didn't know you could jump out of midair from a slide.
Double boom 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 boom
You should make a TED talk.
Ted, what would Ted talk about?
Just, you
How
know,
good I am at this game.
I don't understand. Like, I thought TED Talks were supposed to be really inspirational.
Wow,
I thought the
these
carrot clarinet
checkpoints.
thing was inspirational.
What is it?
What did it inspire you to do?
There's nothing inspirational about that. I mean, it's
Take produce and make music out of it.
I mean, it's a nifty little trick, but I would never say that I changed my life.
Yeah, it was only a 4-minute TED talk though. It wasn't like one of those like.
I mean, there's surely no shortage of dramatic stories that they can use for a legitimate TED Talk.
I'm really
Yeah.
sad we can't remember the story of the African rapper.
Gee, oh man, the name of the woman's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. It was
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson
It was
Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. There it
was
is.
Not Nelson Mandela. May he rest in peace, though.
What happens here? Do I
If
hit
I were
this
you, I
and
would
jump
try. I would
Well, I
try.
mean, you can jump on the top thing without consequence.
Yeah, I would try and jump as far as
no,
you can,
just slide
and
jump.
run?
and then well, it's gonna shoot one shot,
Just slide jump, you'll make it.
even if you slide jump.
Oh,
Shoot
great.
one shot. You just gotta get over it.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, these guys.
Slide into
What
him.
is-
You
what
just gotta
is-
push him back.
I don't know what he's supposed
Get
to be
out
doing.
of here. He's gone.
The screams they do are horrific.
Oh my god. I just feel like I'm murdering innocent workers at this
He's
point.
standing there with a wooden. I mean,
They're just trying to defend themselves.
no, he's standing there with a metal sheet pushing it. He clearly is not that vital.
Excuse me.
So what do they do? Do
God.
they push you off the ledge?
Yeah.
It becomes like
Oh.
a reverse tug of war.
I honestly don't think I ever got this far in the game when I
Do
played
it.
it.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
this
it.
is not that. Gage,
Yeah,
you
that's
just need
perfect.
to hold
That's
up.
good.
You're
That's
fine.
good.
Just hold up.
Okay.
Spin.
Do it.
Spin.
Do it.
Let's go to spin.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll tell you what. Ever since I've talked to Parker about this, coming from an exceptionally small town,
We did it, guys.
I'm shocked. You guys would say that we found our fair share of ways to pass the time, whether that was driving to 45 minutes to go to
Giving
Best
each other
Buy.
hand jobs.
Mine's
Yes.
sleeping.
Well, yeah.
When I'm bored, I go to sleep.
Christian, you work.
So when you're bored, you waste your life.
Christian, like when I'm bored, I go to work.
When I'm bored, I make myself unconscious, so it's impossible for me to enjoy anything.
Basically.
What just happened? Oh, you went to a level?
Yeah, we're doing a new level.
What were you getting at, Jake?
I feel like ever since I moved to Orlando, I've become so lazy with finding stuff to do.
What do you mean? Like, you just don't do anything?
Jake,
all
let's
day,
go
or-
go karting.
Well, no. I mean, I guess it's just that everything's so close. It's just not... I don't know. It's just not an adventure. Like, going to Walmart was a fucking adventure. What are you doing?
Are you still
Remember, okay,
alive?
it's buttons to go forward and back and up and down
Yeah.
to go.
Up and down.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Oh, yeah. You or Gage are going to have to do this.
No, I'm doing it right now.
You missed a life.
There's two.
Oh, is there?
There is.
Oh, and it's inverted, so don't worry, guys. It's also inverted.
I don't understand
Christian.
why you guys have such a problem playing inverted.
I don't have a
I,
problem with
I
it.
cannot play inverted.
I mean, I don't.
at
It's
all.
not. It's
Jake,
not like
did you ever-
game breaking.
Did you ever
but
play? Did anyone ever play the Star Wars Rogue Squadron games for GameCube?
You're the only one that's played these obscure Star
I
Wars
played
games. Jake's played a few.
That's
of them.
probably one of the most well-known like GameCube flight simulator type games.
Shadow of the Empire was really good.
We've talked about that.
Oh yeah.
The Rogue Squadron games are all inverted, Jake, so I was pretty used to it. I guess that's a flying
I mean, just
game
even like
though.
Call of Duty, like people, if I have to play uninverted, I can function without having a nervous breakdown. As soon
Yeah.
as if I'm playing a game with someone and they play, as soon as they see the controls are inverted, they have a conniption fit and just can't even handle themselves.
Well, I mean,
I
you
used
all
to play-
you switch straight to
Checkpoint.
inverted. I know, I got it. You switch straight to inverted whenever you get the shot too.
I do, but I can play the game. Like I don't. I mean, if I have to play uninverted, I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. I don't like. Oh my god, is this a joke? Is this something out of the world? I'm like,
Jake, if it makes you feel better, I used to play on Legacy stick layout,
that's something.
which is it's like left stick looks up and down and strafes left and right stick looks left and right and moves up and down.
I don't even know how I'd be able to play
That's
that.
how like Quake was.
What is this guy
Or, like,
doing?
I have no idea what's happening.
Do you know what you're supposed to do here?
I'm trying to
played
get
like
these
that,
berries
Christian.
so that I can get life.
GoldenEye played like with Legacy stick layout.
Berries are life.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Am I supposed to like juke him out?
No, you need to hit him whenever he's not electrocuted.
Hit it.
It's a real easy
Oh,
enemy.
there we go.
What is this fight? This is like the most climactic like movie duel I've ever
Oh
seen.
my gosh, that was intense.
This level's really cool though, granted.
This is a
Like
nice
it's a
level.
cool looking level.
Should I go for the life?
No.
I was
You just got
going
one.
to.
Oh, this
Didn't do it.
This is one of the only levels that doesn't have a bonus room.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
That berry
Oh
almost
man,
killed
another
us.
one of these guys.
That Manilow almost killed us.
Barry Manilow joke. We've reached the height of our comedy.
Height is one word for low.
High is one word for not high.
Antonyms, am I right?
Gosh.
You know it's a party when the antonym
okay.
joke comes out.
Do not miss it.
Jake,
This is my favorite part of
my
this.
favorite part of this
no.
level is when I'm holding B and nothing happens because I'm stuck on nothing.
And then you like overshoot straight into the electric wires.
Oh my
Like that.
God.
There we
Oh
go.
my god.
At least you got the gem. You're just a gem.
Thanks.
Aw, how cute. So, Jake, I've been meaning
What?
to ask you,
Will you go out with
what do
me?
you think about the movie Holes?
Oh no. Oh, no.
I don't like holes.
What Shia LaBeouf movie do you like, Jake?
I don't. Oh, if I had to pick one, Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye was
Eagle Eye
awesome.
was a really good movie.
No, but I don't like holes.
That was Eagle Eye was the one where like the world basically like came alive, like all the electronics, and it was a
No, it's the prequel to Eagle Eye Cherry.
Save tonight.
Yeah. No, but I don't like holes. I think it's a very lousy movie.
What about the book?
The only good part of
Oh, did you read the book?
I read the book.
Book was tight.
No, it wasn't.
No. The book was tight. No.
Say what?
It wasn't.
The book was really good. Mr. Sir is my boy.
He was.
He
an
was-
Mr. Sir was a
asshole.
dick.
It was hardly.
He was literally just. He was an absolute tortured teenager.
The only good part of that movie is whenever Sam gets shot in the head, and when he says, "I can fix that."
I can fix that.
I'm really glad that the actor for that went on to be like a main character in Psych
What's
Did he?
Psych?
TV show.
I'm really glad that the main character of that movie became a nut job and like started basically
Just
a
do
porno.
it. Shia LaBeouf.
I'm so tired of him.
Shia LaBeouf.
He's kind of made a comeback.
No,
I
he
like
has
him.
not. He's
The-
absolutely not.
The whole Just Do It thing like relaunched his career.
No, I think Fury launched his career.
All right, so we're back. We had some technical difficulties. The audio dropped, so
But we're back.
yeah, you didn't
We're gonna-
miss anything.
We're
though,
gonna repeat
so.
our exact conversations word for word.
I don't remember any of our
I don't remember
conversations.
what I said.
Shia LaBeouf is a
Hey,
disaster.
listen. Hey, listen.
What are you trying to
Hey,
recreate?
Listen.
Is that supposed to be Navi?
Oh, right. You don't remember. You don't know what Navi is.
What's your guys' favorite Zelda game?
Well, I've only ever played the OG, A Link to the Past, and you almost just died there.
I did.
The OG, A Link to the Past, and Wind Waker.
Legend of Zelda and the oh my god, you almost died there.
Do you guys want to know what my favorite Zelda game is?
You've never
is
played
that? I don't
Zelda.
think you've
You
ever
missed
played
all
one,
those
right?
berries.
That's fine.
Did you ever play Zelda before?
Wow.
You
no.
play nothing?
No, I've never played a Zelda before.
Gage, what's your favorite Zelda?
Everyone wants me to say Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time.
But
Those
both
are
of
the
those are the
ones.
wrong answer.
I hear Wind Waker's pretty good, especially the HD one because you have the turbo sailing.
Jake, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna go with Wind Waker
Why?
Why?
because it's a good game.
No, yeah, that game's. I love that game.
Well, yeah, that game was the best.
That game is genuinely really good.
Yeah, that game's. That
The
game's
only
awesome.
thing about that game that is like hard, I'd say, is there's a part of it where you have to find pieces of the Triforce in the middle of the fucking ocean, and they don't really give you a hey, there's a Triforce over in that part of the ocean. It's literally just like you walk around with your crane and hope you
Yeah,
find them.
that's OG Legend of Zelda shit. They don't tell you anything in that game.
Parker, I think you're gonna change your mind once you play the.
I don't think
the
I will.
Ocarina and the Majora's Mask.
Have you never played Ocarina, Parker?
Never played it. I've seen gameplay.
You're not
of it.
gonna change your mind if you've played Wind Waker already. I don't think Ocarina's
Well, Wind Waker's
gonna...
not my favorite either.
Ooh, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna go back.
What's that?
Twilight Princess is my favorite.
Twilight Princess is really good as well.
I'm going with it. Twilight Princess
That-
is my favorite solely
This
on the
is
fact
problematic.
you get 2 hook shots and there's an entire temple in the sky, and you get to like Spider-Man
That was
around the
elite.
sky.
That was really
You know
good.
what I think it is? I think it's the passion.
Passion for this game.
More like, never mind.
I'm sticking by A Link to the Past being the best Zelda game.
I'm going with Twilight Princess.
You know Twilight Princess was good when even like 5 years after its release, it was
still-
still $50 on the shelf.
That's every Nintendo game ever.
That's every game
you
that's ever
want
come
you want to
out.
go pick up Super Smash Bros. Brawl? It's $200.
No, it isn't.
It's a joke.
If you buy A Link to the Past,
still like- it's still like 50.
Link to the Past is still like $250.
Nintendo's real good about keeping their prices high.
Yeah. Because
Jake, you killed it.
they do
know.
come out with really good games. They have like nostalgic effects on people. Like
And that's my last time playing this Let's Play.
I would play.
How did that make? How was that, Jake?
It was rough.
I feel like Jake has over the course of this series
Do you want the second
has
jetpack
like
level,
20
Parker?
minutes of playtime.
Pretty much.
Oh, no.
I'm doing the
through
boss
these
fight.
levels.
Oh, so one of us has to do it. Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
God.
Which
Do
one's-
it.
is
Do it.
this
Do it.
the
Do it.
fly
Do
one?
it. Do it. Do it. Do
I
it.
The
don't know.
flying one was
it.
actually really not hard, Gage,
This is
at all.
definitely the harder of the two.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm in for
There
a
we go.
challenge.
Yeah, I like Twilight Princess because you could be
A wolf?
You could be Link. You could be a wolf. Once you reach the point in that game where you like had everything, and
Take a second to
you know what I'm talking about, where you could just turn into a wolf, or you could hook shot, or you could call your horse. You just had like you literally could do a whole bunch of stuff.
All right, so this.
I also like the fact
Alright.
that Link wasn't like a 12-year-old kid saving the world.
So Christian, A makes you go forward, B makes you go backwards,
Yeah.
and
Christian never looked back.
up and down obviously make you go
Oh,
down and up.
man.
It's inverted, but
Oh, not inverted.
I
We
mean,
already had this
even if you
conversation.
can still play with inversion, it doesn't mean it makes it
Yeah, because
easier.
the other one is more muscle memory, and that's a lot of what video gaming is.
Yeah, you still just have to think about the fact that it's inverted.
I'm not going for any boxes.
Yeah, that's what I did. Just get through the level.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go.
obviously, being young as we are,
I'm 6.
yeah,
I'm 3.5.
there's obviously some emotion we've never really probably felt. Like,
Love.
I felt love.
I mean,
No, like, obviously, well, maybe Gage has, but most of us probably haven't experienced, like, heartbreaking rejection.
Shit.
That was a joke,
Who
Gage.
I was gonna say who heartbroken.
No, I guess, like, it's something like extreme panic or grief.
I've experienced extreme grief.
I
I mean,
felt-
not to be like depressing, but like I'd say
I felt extreme panic the other day.
What?
he couldn't find his phone.
No.
the IRS thing.
Which talking about me?
Gage and Parker have already heard this. But you know my dad, Jake. He's like
I do.
he's like the nicest guy ever. Like he would
Great
never
guy.
he would never do like
He wouldn't pull a Gage's mom.
he wouldn't.
You hit the life.
Fuck me.
Don't worry about it.
He
Would you-
wouldn't do anything bad, right?
Walk into
So
heroin?
the other day he got a phone call from a guy claiming to be an IRS agent.
Jimmy
It's a scam.
IRS actually.
It was a scam, but you know we didn't know that at first. And he said that there's a warrant out for my dad's arrest.
Sweet.
And that he's been like he's charged with
Usually
money laundering.
they call the criminal and tell them there's a warrant.
Exactly. That's what we kind of realized after a bit. For like a good half an hour, we were freaking
Would
out.
ask for his
'cause-
social?
Oh fuck. No, the scary part was we thought it was legit because they read off his name, they read off his address, and they read off the last 4 digits of his social security number, which was really fucking freaky. Like how they got.
You just should ask them.
they got that kind
you
of
just should ask
information.
them the rest of it, and then if they're like, oh shit.
I mean, if they had the last 4, it makes it seem like it. Because I mean, usually if the government's going to call, they're not going to be like, "Hey, here's your social on an
the government
untapped
will
on
never
like a,
call.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But basically, like, I thought, you know, me and my dad both thought he was going to go to jail, and they were saying they were going to claim the house, and all this crazy shit, and I thought I was going to have to bail him out of jail, and I was panicking. I was like shit, like, my dad might go to jail, might go to court, I'm going to have to pay for this stuff, like, my dad goes to jail, I'm going to have to take care of my brother, like, all these kind of thoughts are going through my head. I was like, I was freaking out, I was panicking. So, like, I mean, I felt that the other day.
Guys,
What about
hopefully don't panic.
what
I just
about
don't panic.
the reason I asked is like, have you guys ever felt genuinely like disappointed in someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gage has.
Who are you talking about, Christian? In my mom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard the story, Jake.
I have.
See, that's
I
the thing.
could,
I
I
don't
could
think.
say it to the viewers. I
I
could
don't
tell
think
the story.
I don't think I've been.
Oh, if you want to go ahead and tell everyone, go ahead.
I don't think that I've been like. I feel like to be disappointed in someone, I feel like you have to be like.
You have to have the high esteem.
Well, I'm not, and I'm not trying to say that you have engaged. I'm talking about myself at this point. I feel like you have to have like the wisdom enough to know
Christian.
how a thing should be, and then also be smart enough to realize that the other person should have known that that was the thing. Like, I feel like there has to be a lot of like wisdom that goes into like being genuinely disappointed in someone. And I feel like I don't really have that with anything.
We're back to Gage.
We're back to Gage, guys.
Otherwise, I'll play and tell the mom story.
I feel you, Parker. I know what you mean.
So I
I don't
having a nice Friday.
I don't know. I won't lie. Like, I feel like I've had a very privileged life. Not many bad things have happened
That's humble,
to me.
Christian. That's humble.
It's humble. I feel like I'm, you know, there's people out there who have a lot more shit than
Have
me
I
to deal
done
with.
this before?
So I haven't really felt.
It's a very similar level.
Yeah, I haven't felt.
Oh
Wow.
So that just kills you, huh? Dead.
Yeah, in your defense, that didn't seem like a very menacing enemy coming towards you.
Yeah, it just looks like
You
a
can jump
platform.
on it, just to let you know.
Okay, can I not jump on the sides of it?
It's pretty forgiving.
Okay. Oh no.
Just
Yes.
a
You can
first
crouch
BA.
jump.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Oh, you gotta jump on it. Fuck.
Okay, so you want to tell your
Fuck that
story?
box.
I think
Or do you want to wait until I'm playing before you try and tell your story?
Mine or
Yeah.
I
Christian's?
was like, Gage's story is very depressing. I don't know if that's proper. Like,
I mean, it's been mentioned so many times throughout this Let's Play.
You want to
Yeah.
give it an abridged version?
The abridged version would be almost more depressing.
Why is
That was pretty depressing. Your
How did I get?
shoes in the,
How did
your
I get?
shoes in the face.
How did I get smashed in midair? Like flattened to what?
what's the main villain's name in this? Neo?
Cortex.
Neo Cortex?
Neo.
Just Cortex.
It's
It's actually this is actually the Matrix
What does the
4.
N stand for then?
Neil.
Oh, Neo.
It's Neo. N-E-O. I said N-E-I-L.
Oh,
Or K-N-E-E-L.
Neo.
Neo Cortex.
It's a command. Neo Cortex.
I mean, this is going to be tricky.
This is gonna be tricky dicky.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that enemy.
Yeah,
There you
you,
go,
know what? He
Gage.
can just sit down there. He set himself in a good position. There's no need to fuck with him.
The next Bandicoot.
He's got a good thing going
The
on.
next Bandicoot who comes through here has to do with him. All right.
You see what you
Go,
got to do. You got to
go.
drop in that first section and
slide?
then spin. No, or spin or slide. I prefer a spin.
So when the first one goes down,
So get there now. Vibe. Spin.
Nice job.
Squad.
Oh, don't even. You know what? This guy's just begging to be.
oh, I can't jump on him.
You can, like right now.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
What the game wants you to do is it wants you to jump on
Go
him and then from that bounce.
That's risky.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's not worth four.
It's
orange.
four.
No, it
it's-
is not worth four.
Okay,
orange.
you don't have to go on it.
No.
I just assumed there would be a jump here. The game's not doing the whole switchy arm things anymore.
Not.
So.
When it's up, you gotta. There you go.
Gage, what's
Gage,
gotten
you-
into you?
Gage, you are vibing hardcore.
There's been the tides have turned in this room.
Oh, this is a part.
Can I?
What
is
is
there
this?
something behind
No,
you that's
there's,
gonna kill me?
There's not. That,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not that cheap.
Look at you.
I'll wait this guy.
Never
out.
seen this before.
I feel like a proud father. Remember,
That's fine.
Remember, like I said before, I felt like a disappointed father, Gage. Now
No, I'm proud for
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, bud.
You've made strides. Engine really toughed you up.
I just choked that. I'll admit, I jumped and I turned around because I thought I was gonna land on him, but I didn't fall back far enough.
Gage, I'm disappointed.
So
again.
I heard something real disappointing.
What's,
What's
that?
that?
Like many children who were born in the 90s, I thoroughly enjoyed the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one apparently blew ass.
The new one apparently is pretty rough.
How do you make a bad Tony Hawk?
I mean, they've managed to do it for the past like 20 years.
Well, yeah, but they're back to the pro skater formula. How do you fuck that
I don't
up?
know.
State Champs has a song in it, so that's pretty dope. That's fine.
You just you.
Which
I
one?
no words.
Which one was the one for N64 that had the
Mars?
blue cartridge? Was that the original Tony
That
Hawk
was
Pro
Tony Hawk's
Skater?
Pro Skater 1. That song had.
Best soundtrack in a game.
God, you are like a man on the.
Jeez, Gage.
You know what? All three of them deserve their.
They're
Oh,
live.
you're gonna get pushed.
No.
Oh,
You
man.
got killed by the guy with the sheet metal.
That game was so good. The tapes, I think collecting the tapes was like one of my favorite parts.
My favorite part was winning.
Pro Skater 4 was the one that I played the most. That game was the tits.
Which one was that?
Four.
That was when Django Fett.
That was-
Or-
that was
one
the
you
one-
could you could play as Django Fett.
That was
and
the one before they got
No.
shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
could.
serious?
Yeah.
Gage.
I jumped over him.
Gage, you're losing it.
Yeah, or you could
on.
fight him.
That's risky.
It
No,
had
it's-
less than Jake in it. It was a good game.
I can't. You could actually play as
You
Django
could
Fett
you
in that
could
game.
you could
Yeah.
skate as
The third-
Django Fado.
The third one you could play as
Ben.
Gage. I've never seen anyone repeat a mistake more in my life.
That's awesome. I would.
Plays Darth Maul in the
Which
third
one?
one.
Can
Yeah, you could.
Where have I been with these? What systems are they for? PlayStation
PS2.
2?
I think I hear our next Let's Play.
Us playing as
Django Fado.
Django Fado or Django Darkblade.
I liked American Wasteland was pretty good.
You know, it's
Thought?
definitely a game.
Thought
I
was
just-
good. Okay, he's gonna push you again. That doesn't matter apparently.
So
You were crouching. You
what
kept
are you-
crouching.
can you spin him?
Yes.
You can spin him.
I don't understand.
Why isn't he budging?
He is.
There we go. What am I looking at here?
Don't push me,
That
cause
is
I
a
am close to the
Alien
edge.
thing.
Turn.
All in.
Ooh,
All
I'm
in.
not gonna risk it.
Parker loves that
There you go.
joke.
Go. Spin him. Or slide him.
Go on.
Guys, we got a checkpoint. But I'm pretty sure you're on your last life, so.
No, he's got 3, I think.
You're a fool. I'm at 0.
Oh, sweet
shit.
Jesus. Okay, be smart. Think Rosart.
Go now.
Oh, that was
That was fucking
Well,
pathetic.
put an asshole in my mouth.
Oh God.
So we cutting this part at an hour?
Nope.
No, we're not.
This is the finale. I don't care how long it takes for you to beat this level and for me to beat the boss. This is the finale.
This is the thing, Gage. You want us to cut every single thing that you die in.
No. I was saying end the part because we're almost at an hour.
No.
I wasn't saying cut out all my shit.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Everyone already knows how bad I am. And the fact that I don't have a short-term memory.
Oh my god.
Call me. Oh my god.
What, Parker? What?
You should have died there. That's what.
Oh man. We've been going on these Crash Bandicoot things for so long. I'm gonna out of topics to talk about.
Wow.
Can't wait till our next Let's Play.
Pretend we're on a date.
We're on a date.
Can I have a hand
Yeah.
job?
Yeah.
Can
Could you blow me under the table?
What's the most brutal thing that's ever happened to you because of a girl?
You're
Dude, Christian,
Christian,
can you please tell the conversation about you texting the girl in middle school?
Let's make up some names here.
Yeah,
This
don't
is
don't
alright.
use a real name,
I want to
but
make up a name called
Jennifer.
no.
I guess that's a real
there's
person we know
person
too.
we know.
Jessica.
Jessica.
We knew a Jessica,
Smith.
though. Okay.
So there's this girl I was into named Jessica Smith, and I would text her usually like once a day.
I fucking love this story.
This is a terrible story. My heart was broken.
This is
grade
my
is this?
favorite Christian story I've ever
This
heard.
had to be like sophomore year in high school, I think.
That's fine. I know.
And I would text Jessica every day, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah 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 blah.
blew
All
it.
the usual stuff you do when you flirt with a girl.
I hate this game. In middle school? Okay.
No.
Okay,
I'll tell you her name afterwards.
All right.
And basically, one day we were talking about like who he had a crush on and stuff like that. And I told her like, "Oh, I don't want to tell you stuff like that and everything." You know, I just
the classic. I don't want to tell you.
because it was her, and she was like, "Oh, come on, tell me." Like,
You are absolutely screaming.
sorry, you're a
Come
really good
on,
guy.
tell me.
You're a really good guy. You know, if it were me, I would date you.
Oh man.
And I was like,
that's
oh.
just a lie, though.
I'm like, I'm in the clear. Like, this is the girl I like. She just told me if I told her I like her, I would date her. So I was like, well,
How old were you? 13?
No, 16. I was like, in this case, like,
is
I might as well
seventh
tell you I like you. And she
Seventh
just
grade? So he was
stops
12?
and she goes, "Oh, well, actually, never mind. Like, I don't actually like you. I don't actually want to date you." And I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Are you
Savage.
serious?
Yeah, that actually happened to me. She straight up told me, we were talking about it, and she's like, "Oh, if it, I mean, because she didn't think it was gonna be her. She was like, "Oh, if it were me, I would totally
She
date
totally
you."
knew it was you.
No, I don't think she did.
No,
Otherwise, she wouldn't have said that.
Christian, they always know.
She was like, "If it were you, I would totally date you." And I was like,
Gage,
"Well, in
just
that
kill
case,
yourself.
in that case,
I
it's
was
you."
gonna. That was the plan, Jake.
And then she was like, "No, I actually don't
What?
like you. I lied."
He's at 0 lives. He has not even left the warp room.
Yeah.
Parker, what about you?
What's my most brutal story?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. All right.
Prom.
Which one?
Fuck prom. That was whatever.
Junior? Senior year.
All of them.
All of them. Did you go sophomore year?
Yeah.
Ooh.
8th grade. I at this point still never kissed a girl,
Oh no.
and
I know this one.
yeah, this is a good one. At this point in my life, I still never kissed a girl, and Alberta
Yeah.
calls me up, and I was
I'm
talking.
glad you used real
What are
names.
we doing here, Gage?
I was talking.
I'm just.
He just invested in the story.
I was just laughing at it.
I was talking to Alberta's best friend, and I was like,
Oh,
hey.
one of those.
I was like, hey, I was like, hey, I like Alberta. And-
What, did you at the time?
Were you
think-
serious?
Well,
You
more,
liked Alberta?
Not. I'm not using a real name.
more importantly,
Oh.
did you know that Alberta's friend would be telling her that? Like, did you think?
I mean, in my mind, she wasn't. Let's be honest. But she was sending. Maybe there wasn't screenshots at the time, but she was showing her the
She was
conversation.
relaying the message.
Yeah, but she was like, "That's great because I'm pretty sure she likes you too." And I was like, "Cool. You can spin if you stay under the far left one. You can spin."
Is that part of the story?
That-
Did you spin?
That is part of the story. So I was like, that's great. So I'm sitting at Mackle Park, which is the local park where we grew up. And she texted me and she's like, hey, where are you? And I was like, I'm sitting on the
Alberta said this.
Alberta said that. And I was like, I'm sitting on the pirate ship at Mackle Park. And she was like, don't you dare go for that, you piece of shit.
Go for what?
That berry that you turned around for like 3 times. She,
Gage, I'm begging you.
and she said, perfect. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And I was like, sweet. So she got there, and I'm sitting on the pirate ship, and she's
Spin,
like,
spin, just keep spinning. Keep spinning.
Why do you crouch? Why do you keep crouching?
Because it's the slide button.
Don't slide. I'm sorry, Parker.
no, you're fine. So she shows up at the pirate ship,
As you do.
and she was like, well, stand up. And I was like, what do you thank God you wasted your Ooga Booga, man. She was like, stand up. And I was like, why? And she's like, you know why, just stand up. And I was like, all right.
Why? What was your thinking at that point?
So I stood up.
You know why. Hand jobs. What was that? I spun.
What happened? to
Fine,
your
Christian.
brain?
Tell me what I did wrong there, Christian. What I did wrong.
Keep going, Parker.
You have to spin into him. You can't just spin around him and hope that he'll die. Also, don't waste your fucking Ooga Booga, man.
Okay, so you stood up at the
You
pirate
stood
ship.
up.
As you do.
So she was like, hey, stand up. So I did, and she kissed me, and I was like, dope. And all of her friends were like, I told you, she likes you. Just fucking ask her out right now. And I was like, okay, sure. Hey, Alberta.
Were they all standing right there?
Yeah, they were right there.
Ah,
And I was like, hey, Alberta, will you go out with me? And she was like, let me think about it. Fun fact, when they say let me think about it, they're not actually thinking about it.
They already know.
That's a no. That's a no.
And then I was like, all right, take your time. Whenever you're ready to, like, let me know, just text me. She was like, okay. And she kissed me again and then left. And I was like, dude, I got this. We are in the clear. And then she said no. And for the next 3 years, all of her friends would call my phone with *67 and be like, hey, remember that time you asked out Alberta and she said no? And I'd be like, yeah. And then they just laugh and hang up.
that's
I
nice.
do. You know, I remember that because I think I was giving you a ride one time, and
Okay,
that
Gage, we're
phone
still
call
going here.
happened.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
okay,
want to
it's-
keep
it's
going.
okay, Gage. We're gonna keep talking about our life experiences.
Jake, say yours.
So
I
hopefully,
mean, Jake's only had one girl
No,
experience.
no.
Like one.
You would be sorely mistaken to say that.
Am I?
Which one are you thinking of?
Well, I get. Yeah, yeah.
Which one
I
are
was
you-
thinking of Impossible le prendre.
How does that
No,
kill
there's
me?
nothing associated with it. Well, don't run right into it, you fucking idiot. You would have learned
Holy shit! I'm having a hard F.
Yeah, they just
Oh
gave
my
you, they gave you two.
You have two Ooga Booga mans at this point. The game is begging you to beat this level.
Oh, there's
Oh my
one.
Don't worry about
Fucking
it. That's
God.
on purpose. That's on purpose.
Why? Why waste it?
Oh, Parker, if you think that's the story, you are sadly mistaken.
All right, let's hear one, Jake.
This was in early high school.
hit him twice and then walk to the left.
Parker, this is before I knew you.
Okay.
I of course used to be a little portly lad.
You used to be a bit heavier.
Yeah, quite a bit heavier. So had feelings for the girls, and for this girl, you know, it started out in the friend zone.
Of course.
That's where you always start.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to go up to someone and, you know, make a move because, please, that's me. Why would I do that? That'd be smart. So you know,
Jump.
it did the thing where I became friends with her,
I'm
became
on
friends
top
with
of
her
it, Christian.
friends.
Okay.
Constantly talked in front of me about how much she liked this other guy. I was like, that's pretty rough. Don't get the Ooga Booga. Smart.
Don't waste it in the bonus room.
And so finally, I was talking to her friend, who was happening to be a really good friend of mine. We'll call the girl I like. Let's call her Sally, and
Okay.
her friend will call her
Janet.
Fuck face.
Janet's great.
Do we know who they are?
I
You know what I'm talking about?
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you gotta jump when it's below, probably.
Yeah, you might have to slide. Okay, but yeah. So
Don't jump, just spin.
Will this TNT
So
start when
It will start, but it won't. It doesn't matter. The other boxes
you have
won't
to
blow
jump
up.
a little bit. Nice
Nice.
timing.
Take
Okay,
it away.
so Janet, the friend, was like, "Yeah, Sally really likes you, but there's like one thing." I was like, "Oh yeah, what's that?" She said, "You're a little fat," and I was like, "Wow."
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow,
Savage.
that was brutal. Not even from the girl I liked. I was like, okay, I can fix that.
You got a stomach bomb.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get those. At least not yet. So started losing some weight. Started doing that. Gage, jump first, then press B.
You can't do a crouch jump stomach bomb?
No, just go on the platform next to it, jump up in the air, then go on it. I promise you, this is not a losing situation. Walk down a little bit. No, down. Like walk towards us. Perfect.
Whoa!
It's like it's a 3D game. Okay. Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
don't worry about it. We'll you know.
Okay, long story short, lost some weight. Finally went and naturally I asked her out right in front of her friends.
As you do.
As to set myself up in the worst possible way ever for failure. And asked Sally out.
I'm really hoping there's a plot twist here, and he goes, "Yeah, she said yes. We had
No.
a good date."
She looked at me, laughed, and said, "Are you serious? I think I'm gonna vomit."
Oh my god.
To say that I was devastated is not. You're still playing, Gage. To say that.
I know. I was scratching my face.
To say I was devastated would be a bit of a loss. You want your twist, Gage? A few years later, she actually came up to me and was like, "Hey, like I kind of like you now. You want to go out?" And by that time,
Wait, is it who I?
This is the one that begins with the H, right? The name?
No.
No?
oh, that begins with an M.
Oh.
I got the time a little bit off. Don't even worry. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Just
You're
get
fine.
out of there.
A few years later, she came up to me and was like, "Hey, I really like you. Wanna go?"
Oh, I remember.
Did
Yep.
you? Please tell me you. Did you say it?
Even better. By that point, I was by no means thin. But I thin out a little bit. You're still playing, Gage.
For the reminder, Jake, I was doing some investigative journalism.
She asked me out, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take you out on a date." Took her to the movies. I think it was like a year later. I still had my license. It was one of those cool dates where your mom picks you up and
Nice.
drops you off at the movies. One of those.
Killing.
Cool,
Hey, my only movie date was that too.
yeah. Then she's like, "I guess we're boyfriend and girlfriend." I was like, "I guess so."
After a date at the movies,
Yep.
naturally.
And she kept texting me. Never texted her back.
Ooh,
so
savage.
Yep, it was brutal. So that's how that ended.
You got your revenge. That was
did.
good. That ended well for you.
Honestly, all that has led up to my life right now. Sitting on the couch playing Crash Bandicoot 2 and watching Gage get
You're
crushed
still
by a
alive.
piston.
You're still alive, Gage.
Yeah, that's gonna kill him for sure. I'm
These things are my worst nightmare.
Gage, you were
You're
so close.
Um,
All right, Gage, it's your turn.
Does he have 0 lives?
No, he's
Nah,
got
you just
three.
picked up
Got
a
three?
few. Yep.
He just got through the bonus.
Get a bone in the ass. Slide or ooh, that was a bad idea.
Oof.
You got lucky there.
All right, so he.
All right, if you notice,
Shit
if you
up.
stay right to the left, right to the side of that thing, he'll. There you go.
Perfect. You're learning.
I don't think we have to ask Gage what his experience was because we all know it.
I don't-
Do you?
Well, Jake might not.
I don't know what mine is.
Oh my god. Your most recent girlfriend, right?
Well,
that was pretty
hardly
bad.
counts.
That was pretty bad.
No, I mean, he
mean-
got the girlfriend. She broke up with him, but that's not like the most horrific
Well,
experience you can
if
have.
we're gonna talk like that, then my most recent was my most horrific.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're talking like middle
Oh.
school. You just being awkward, and the girl being a bitch thing.
Can we take a moment to stop for a second? Gage, look at me before you move. Look at me. Don't fucking do this again, man.
The exact Oh, do you mean this level?
Yes.
I'm gonna stop playing if I
Go.
fuck this level up.
Go. Okay, no, it's too late now.
When? Tell me when to jump.
Go now.
Go now.
Timing.
Jump.
I love it.
All right, now when this guy goes over,
Yeah. Remember
Just
your
stay
training.
right by it.
There it is.
Perfect.
You're
Go get the boxes.
training.
Hey, why ignore those?
Yeah, those are free boxes.
but doesn't the green one
Nope,
activate?
the green one blows up
green
all the
one-
nitro in the level. If anything, that'll
Oh.
only help you.
Oh, I thought that
Don't
like
touch the rim of this one because
Yeah.
it will kill you.
Stay in the middle.
right here. If I jump now,
That's
That's
okay. That was a little early.
Just go now. Spin.
Oh.
he's gone. He's
Okay,
gone.
on it, you're on
okay.
it.
One thing. Before you jump, you need to jump over the piston. You can't run over it. Okay. You ran right into it.
Do you die anyway?
I told you. Oh my god.
You gotta jump. Oh.
Jump over the thing that
Oh.
I
shoots
told you to
it.
jump over. I don't know what you thought I
Well,
was.
you said
talking
jump over the piston.
The
so-
piston would be.
The piston
Jump,
is the-
jump over Detroit. What's confusing about it? Go right now.
Now go.
Oh my god.
When this guy goes right, I do that, and then I jump up here, and I remember my
Oh my
training.
sweet lord.
Go get the fire. Oh man, there's
Do I
not. There's
Go
not
get the
enough,
boxes just cuz.
There's not enough berries. You gotta do this, Gage.
Oh no, fam.
It's so close. You're so fucking close, man.
Oh my god.
Spin, jump, and
What was that? You said it was lenient in the first part. You said I'm done.
Give
I'm
me the controller.
done.
No,
Give
you're
me the
not.
controller.
No.
No.
We have come this far. We are not breaking the no pass the controller code on the
No
last
one is
level.
going to be watching it by this point.
All right. We'll start a new topic. Parker, you said my last girlfriend wasn't the
Oh my god.
the worst situation. What is, in your opinion, Parker? You've been with me through a couple of them.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think that because it's like it was the most serious one. That doesn't make it the like best story.
It was 2 months, not super serious.
Well, but I'm saying like I'm saying it was a. I mean that's more serious than like me
Yeah.
asking a girl out in 8th grade and her saying no. I mean the whole
Oh no!
the
I know
whole
what you're
the
gonna
whole
say.
Janet Jackson situation was just a fiasco in
That
itself.
whole thing during the Super Bowl was just out of control.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I'm talking about.
All right, I'm gonna mouth it, and
We're
you're gonna say
screaming.
yes.
Gage, we're still playing here. I really want to get to
Oh
this level.
yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay.
We're still playing the level here.
I know we're playing, Jake. I've already forgotten this point in the level, so I have no clue what I'm doing.
That
Improvising.
that whole just situation was a disaster.
What could I have done better, Parker? Nothing.
Is this one real?
Giving up. I think giving up would have
Gage,
been the.
was this real special to me?
Might have been, Jake.
Was this one real special?
I think we can just say it.
Just
Parker,
stay under the first
It would have been
piston.
fun. I'm just gonna. Can I just drop the bomb, or not the name, but like the time
No, yeah,
period?
yeah.
Parker, it would have been fine if you hadn't been like, Gage, if you don't go to prom, I'll fight you.
I mean, it would have been fine if there was a lot of things that would have made that situation fine, other than me
name
saying
one.
you should go to prom.
Name one.
Make a fucking move,
I'm
man.
trying to get the timing down.
You just stand right there. He'll pop his arms. You can literally fight him.
You can even afford to fuck up.
I mean,
Oh,
I'd
well, there
prefer
you
if
go.
you didn't.
Oh, you jump
Thank
over
God you
this.
got those 4 berries.
Is this guy not one of the arm putter uppers?
Not. Okay, I think we should just Gage.
Hold on, Jake.
I think we should say who it is.
It's Jake's sister,
Okay.
stepsister, but still.
Guys, now she's gonna watch this.
She's not.
I know.
I highly doubt
I
she will
promise
ever.
you she's not.
She could marry all 4 of us, and we could get famous off of this, and she would still not watch
We would be
this.
like Amos.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna drop like a mean insult.
Christian, I'm
Jake,
glad
you
you're
were
sitting on your
embarrassed.
phone, leaning away from the mic instead of joining in on the Let's Play.
What were you gonna say, Gage?
But
Ooh, okay, we're gonna cut that out.
Yeah, we're cutting that.
yeah,
trying.
that's what I was. Well, I mean, that's why I didn't say it at first until Jake asked. Do I have an Ooga Booga?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I mean,
still
I would still
shouldn't
prefer
waste
if you
it.
didn't waste it.
I'm not saying
Go.
I'll waste it.
These are the easiest enemies in the game. Oh, well, you still found a way to make it up.
Gage, we love you.
I know.
Just not. Right
Apparently,
now.
no girls do though.
Just not
Oh,
right now.
boo-hoo.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Don't even.
All right,
Jake,
go.
you had like a good 2-year.
That was
Good is a
2
strong
year- It
word.
was a 2-year.
Checkpoint, check mark, point, mark.
Yes.
Yep, that's a thing.
On the bright side, we're almost back to where Gage finished last
Yeah,
time.
you're going through it a lot faster now. Basically, just because it's complete memorization at this point.
I don't even know if I'd bother.
Apparently, we're bothering.
We're bothering.
Well, I mean, how hard is the final boss fight?
You know.
It's actually one of the easier fights in the. All the fights in this game are pretty easy except for Engine.
Yep.
I mean, Engine wasn't really that hard either.
Fuck you, Christian.
Come on, Gage. You had to jump one way, duck another way.
So Parker, that's your opinion of my worst relationship? Not relationship, but like.
I mean,
thing?
I can't think of any other, like, what other ones have you had? Just say vague things that will make me realize who you're talking about.
There's a shirt.
Still playing, man.
I know. I'm scratching my face, Jake.
Oh, the whole.
You scratch your face an awful lot.
Yeah, I do.
You also scratch your face for 45 seconds. You scratch your face long enough for Jake to think that you're not playing.
You're skipping
anymore.
this. Skip the bonus. Skip the bonus.
Are you sure we don't need these lives?
I'll figure it out.
Press
I
Y.
need the lives to finish the level.
Press Y.
We're fine.
Yeah, no. I need the lives to finish the level. Don't want to take the risk. You guys.
Jake's ready to kill you, man.
You guys can't see obviously because that's not how this format works. Jake was just shaking the entire couch by
Jake,
himself.
look at it like this. If I die like 8 more times and then I have to redo all of it up until this point, you're gonna be more angry.
Jake, look at it like that.
You're screaming.
I'm surprised Nick hasn't come out of his room and killed us yet.
I mean, he came out.
My roommate's
yeah,
sick and trying to sleep while we're recording this Let's Play.
What are you doing?
You have to crouch
Okay,
jump
that was actually
there.
kind of smart. You don't, but I appreciate the thoughtfulness. And
Yeah, just
Oh, there we
vibe through
go.
that shit.
There we
We
go.
have 7 lives at this point. We have 8 lives because it lets you get one on 0. So
I
you,
don't,
can,
boy,
and you have 8 lives and an Ooga Booga, man.
whenever I
If you-
suggested this idea a few nights ago, I really didn't think that this was going to turn into.
us just biding our time until we got through it.
I've hardly played. It's been basically a let's watch. for
Guys,
me.
you gotta tell me
It
when.
has been. I guess like Jake's probably had about 20 to 25 minutes of actual play.
I
These
will
5
say,
parts.
though, Wrath of Cortex, the boss fights are much harder. I think the levels themselves are easier.
These are hard levels.
They're really not.
Well, just like these checkpoints are unforgiving.
Oh, that's.
That was almost great.
That was,
It wasn't though.
It was almost great.
Well, it was almost great because you almost made up for the mistake that you
That I
made, in
made,
it
yeah.
originally.
Do we have any?
I don't know what that was. I gotta be honest. I could blame it on the controller, but I'm not going to.
Just don't blame it on the night. Gage, I'm begging
Just give
you.
me a second. Like, let me compose.
Gage, you're still playing.
I know. Let me compose myself. All right. Tell me when.
It's not that hard.
Go,
When he
go.
starts walking away, you go.
Shut up, Christian. You shut your mouth.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
There are people who are worse at this than me.
I have a great feeling like either this video or the last video is going to be the first ones we have that get dislikes.
I hate this game. I hate it.
No one's making it this far, Christian.
Oh
That
man,
was shocking. I don't know how that happened.
I'll bet you Ryan watches all of this.
Ryan already thinks pretty low of me, I feel like.
Hey Ryan, if you're watching this, shout out.
I think everyone thinks low of me, though. Especially after this video. I've lost 3 friends today. And yesterday. The shirt fiasco is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to explain any of these stories, the people watching this have no idea what the shirt fiasco
the one with
means.
Jake's sister
You're still playing.
is I know. I
Gage,
know.
you know how they say that people can't. There's people out there that can't like walk and chew gum at the same time.
Dude, I can
Gage
walk.
is one of those people-
I
he
can
can't-
walk and fuck your bitch at the same time.
You can't
Christian.
talk and play video games at the same
I
time.
definitely can.
I think
I'm
you
doing it
won.
right now.
Jump over
No,
the
it doesn't.
thing
No,
on the
just
bottom.
walk. You won't get killed.
Are
You're
you
Got
sure?
the Ooga Booga. It's
Oh, I can just
fine.
sacrifice.
perfect.
Oh, it's over.
He didn't pick up the crystal.
It's over.
You didn't get the crystal.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, he
Don't
did.
even joke around like
It's
that.
been a
He
long
got the
journey,
crystal.
Gage, but it's come to an end.
And that was your final level in this Let's Play,
All right,
Gage.
so should I? I'll say the shirt one.
Okay, if you want to tell the
For
shirt one.
entertainment. I hope she watches this.
I
and
mean,
regrets her
I-
decision.
I highly, highly doubt she will watch this.
So there's this girl.
What's her name?
Bethany.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What?
Was that like super close to our actual name?
I mean, not super close. But...
Close enough.
All right, Parker.
Oh, it's a jetpack.
Oh, there's a time
Lost
limit on
one.
this one too.
Fine, we'll go with Stephanie.
I mean, it's
I know. I,
mean-
already said the first one.
there's absolutely
Just
no reason to
bleep it
stop
out.
accelerating.
Just Parker, bleep it out. Even though you know what I mean. Just bleep.
I'm
it
not
out.
gonna bleep anything out. I'm gonna bleep out the couple jokes that we made where we were like, all right, we're cutting that. But other than that,
All right.
this is all staying. Am I supposed to be hitting him?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So I like this girl. We have a couple things in common.
Well, that's never a good sign.
What chicken? Do I know this chick?
Yeah.
Definitely do.
Starting out the story with we have a couple things in common.
Can
Usually,
you
we
whisper in my ear real quick?
Don't.
No.
say the
No.
story.
So I was gonna go to this concert, and I was like, oh, I'll
When
buy
was
her
this?
a ticket and ask her out and be like, do you want to go to this concert with me? I think I was 16. I want to say. I was also a lot more porkly, Jake. Like you were in your early stories.
Yeah.
And,
in your early stories.
I was like, oh, I'll go to this concert with her. So I asked her. She was like,
Oh, well, you lost. It's over.
Dang.
He
oh, is this just a race?
I just gotta
mean-
beat him before he escapes.
Okay, so I asked her, and she's like, I can't go. And I was like, that's
He's
understandable.
just dumbstruck.
Who's dumbstruck?
Crash. He just sat there looking at the portal.
He's like, he's gone.
Your goal
I
is,
climbed the whole
By the way, your
tower.
goal is to not hit anything. 'cause
yeah,
it slows you down drastically.
yeah, I know. I got that.
So I ask her, and she's like, I can't go to this concert. So I go, and I have this great plan where I take the ticket I bought for her, and I buy her a shirt at the concert. And then I put the ticket in the shirt with a note that says, you can redeem this ticket to go out with me, basically.
Wow.
Jake.
You set yourself up for an awesome story or for a fucking heartbreaking defeat.
Yeah, I did. And guess which one it ended
Well,
with?
we're talking about this right now. While
And she actually found that?
What do you mean found it?
he
It
gave
was
it to her.
in the
I
shirt.
gave her a shirt. What do you
Okay.
mean found it?
She went on. He actually gave her a treasure map.
Never mind. Never
What did-
mind.
And 90-step scavenger line.
What did she say?
Well, he's telling the story as a heartbreak
mean,
story. So.
So she didn't. She said she had a boyfriend when she didn't, and then a week later she got a boyfriend.
The heartbreak story was they actually did end up going out, and then she died 2 days later.
Nope,
No? Oh, never
not
mind.
how it went down. I
the-
said the correct version.
So the first time I did the boss fight, I got 1 hit. Second time, I got 2 hits. This is the time.
This is it then.
All right, so I'll tell my mom's story real fast before we beat this game.
Man, we're just...
Please
been
give, the,
hype-
please give the abridged version.
What's the abridged version?
Gage
If I
sent his
said-
mom to prison because she committed fraud against him. That was the abridged version.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I orphaned myself essentially.
There we go. Let's tell some happy stories.
Yeah, let's end this on a happy note. We've kind of bummed out the crowd.
Do you know what the happiest moment of my life was?
What was
When they
that?
announced Star Wars Episode 7.
That would be your happiest moment in your life.
I'm getting real. Oh, if I spin through the rocks, it doesn't slow me down as much.
As much, or is it
It
a
still slows you
placebo?
down.
It still slows you down, but
Spinning's just slowing you down in general.
is it?
It looks that way.
by far. I think you should
Oh,
spin if you're
boy.
gonna hit something, but
Hey, Jake, how about you don't be judgmental for once?
oh my god, you've got this.
Jeez.
Parker. You're my rock. Don't do this.
Every time
I don't
anyone
get,
does
like,
anything wrong,
why
oh
can't
my
I
Crash-
just really don't want to play Crash 2 anymore.
Why can't Crash follow him through?
No, it's too late.
Yeah?
The plot.
Okay,
you obviously
what's
missed
the
key-
happiest moment in your life?
I don't fucking know. My whole life's been happy. I'm stoked.
Lucky you.
Oh man.
What I just said?
No, just this game.
Oh.
All right, we get it. You have fucking asteroids in this thing.
What's your happiest moment, Jake?
I remember playing this
Could you
game.
narrow
I don't
it down?
think I ever made it too far.
Yeah, I've got a few.
Whoa, pitch them.
We'll do a non-depressing one.
Our happiest moment.
Moments
Well,
depressing.
I mean, I'm sure you guys can put 5 and 9 together, but
Pardon?
14.
yeah. Happiest moment of my life, I would
Come on,
say.
Parker, you're so close.
Oh, you cunt, Lily.
There's been a bunch.
Okay, what did I hit there?
I'm still not putting 5 and 9 together, if we're being honest, but that's fine. I usually don't.
Oh yeah.
There we go. It's
That's how
over.
that happens,
It's
guys.
over.
How does
know
it
what?
feel,
We're gonna
Cortex?
have to-
We'll see you next
This
game.
was the happiest moment of my life.
Yeah.
I just realized it. This is it. I know it made me the happiest. Guys, we did it. We beat Crash Bandicoot 2.
Oh yeah.
And now he's about to get his dick sucked.
That is his sister.
Yeah, he's not about to get his dick
He's
sucked.
gonna get his dick sucked
I
by the
was talking
crab.
about the crab,
Yeah.
actually.
The levels in Wrath of Cortex we play as her also kind of blow.
I like him.
The scooter one with the tsunami,
Oh,
the
it's one of my
T-Tsunami.
Oh,
And
look.
you know what? With that, it's been a fun journey, and we're gonna let the credits roll dramatically.